Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily and today we are back with Collection Obsession and I'm doing part 2 of our stop at Yorkie's Knob, which is located near Cairns. This side of the page was completed in part 1, so please check that out if you haven't already. At this point I'm not sure how much other decoration I'm going to do on this side, so I'm just going to move on to doing this insert here, which is A4 size, which I think roughly is 8.5 by 11. I've also got the other side of this double page spread, and I've also got the last stop before home, which means I've completed the album. So let me get organised and I'll be back. I've made a start and I decided to work on what this insert was going to look like, because then I could then get the momentum to make some decisions on how I could add more to this side. So I have cut into several bits of paper here. I've got the arrows, the compass, this green line. This is a scrap from here, so at least the neutrals match, and I just match the colours in the corner here to finish off. I think that I will still need a date and a day on this, because when I would do a traditional layout I would still want to have a date somewhere. So I think the little cluster that I have been doing, I'm going to put up in this top right hand corner of the insert, just to add some interest and give me the opportunity to add some embellishment to this page. I will need to think about what I'm going to add to this space here. First I will glue and place what I have. I'll do the die cutting and so forth. I'll come back and show you what the page looks like, and then we'll move on to the other pages that I want to finish in today's session. This side of the layout is done. I've glued my photo down, and I've also added a cluster from the sticker sheet and the puffy stickers. Finished off with some enamel dots just to add some more colour. Here is my insert. I finished off the date cluster here with some puffy stickers and enamel dots. I still need to do some journaling here. I also added another little cluster down the bottom with stickers and the puffy stickers. And I added the place name because I did actually get this wrong. We got into the port, which is called Yorkeys Knob, which is where you can see the cruise ship is here. And the train trip that we went on for our shore tour is at Kuranda. So I've just thought I'd correct my title here because I just can't pull those letters up. I just put port in there. So now I'll work on the back of this insert, and I have the other half of this spread and the reverse side. This is several days later. Now, where we left off, I said I was going to finish the back of my insert. I'm sorry if there's some glare there. I'll lift the page up so it might make things a little bit better for you. I have postcards of the train. That I wanted to add to my album. On this side, I wanted to add another flip. This was originally down the bottom, and once I did my journaling, I thought, well, I don't need two journaling spots, so I have put my journaling on top and my card here. I should finish this off and decorate. I'll pull this down so you can actually see. See this white here? I should add some decorating with the scraps. And I've just secured it with another paper clip. I also plan on doing some decorating on this card. And I have pulled the colours across so it all matches and looks consistent. On the reverse side, which is the last day, I have got my date cluster here and some tags just to dress the card up. I've also added a journaling spot and a cut apart. I plan to do some more on this, and I will call this complete. I found my little hearts, by the way. I did some cleaning up and I managed to find them, so I will add these to the missing clusters before I do the flip through. I wanted to try and kill off this sticker sheet because there's not much left, and it would be nice to have not many stickers left on this sheet. So we'll see how I go. I will just share, I'm at the point now where I'm just so close to finishing, and I'm also trying to push through the fact that I just want to move on to another project. So let's get this one finished today. I thought I'd just come back on to give you an update on how my layouts are progressing. I have just got my journal here to prop the page up so you don't get the glare on this side. So I'll just move this down a bit. I have just simply added a piece of pattern paper from scraps to finish off the inside cover of my flip up. Down the bottom corner here, I have finished off with some photo frames, puffy stickers, and enamel dots. On the other side, I have got more decoration on my title card here. I've put where we are, which is Willis Island, which is a weather station, and I think it's classed as international waters. So that's where the duty-free shopping on the ship come in. And it's also good to know that that's where the weather station is from the Australian coastline. So there's not really much to say. We had breakfast again. I needed more journaling space to finish off the day, so I just added it to this block here, and also embellished the other side to get some balance there. And here I'm just talking about, I noticed more swaying of the ship, so chances are it was quite windy out at sea. We also had pre-dinner drinks at our favourite bar, which was the Promenade Bar, and dinner at Luna, which is Chinese cuisine. Looking at my journal, I could probably do another page. I haven't got photos. However, I still want to finish my story. I put a video on while I was creating, and Shimelle is doing a layout with a sketch from Scrapbooking Cards Today, and I think this one could be perfect as a finisher. It's got the tiles. These photo blocks I could actually use as a journaling spot. So I'm thinking I'll give that one a go. So this could be a longer video than I expected. I'll gather some supplies and I'll come back. This is what I came up with using the sketch as a jumping off point. I decided to put the 2x2s down the side, The background pieces are scraps that I just joined together. I used the journaling cards to separate the days. So we've got Friday and then we've got Saturday here. So Friday was the last day at sea, and Saturday morning we got off the boat. Believe it or not, there is one more layout that I would like to do, and it's listing all the drinks that we had while on this cruise. Because we did drink a lot of drinks. So I plan on putting it on the reverse side of this one. And I was wondering whether I could do a collage like a masterboard to try and use up all these scraps, because they may have to go after this, because there is just so many little bits and pieces. I plan to do a masterboard this size. I also have these little Polaroid frames, so I was just going to put them all side by side, you know, and I will separate out the colours so it looks even. And then I thought I'd write with the days what drinks we had. I'll put this together and I'll come back and show you. I've got my masterboard done, and I just glued it straight on the back of this other page that I completed. And I'm pretty happy with how this is looking, just with the balance of colours and patterns. There are some imperfections, however I think I can cover them up. So what I plan to do next is use these frames, and I think I can go 3 across. I'm going to start writing so I know how many spare spaces I've got, because I have got these little 2x2s that I could scatter over this layout here and get some of these used. I still have little bits here that I'm going to make a decision on. I'll see if I can use it on this layout, or these may have to go. I'm back to share my completed layout. I first of all placed the 2x2s where I wanted them in the space. I then went through my travel journal and put down all the drinks that I have in my book on the respective days, and then I just added the stickers on to finish the page off. My title is Drinks Pacific Dawn 2014, and I'm happy to report that this album is done. This part 2 took longer than expected, and it took, I would say, 3 to 4 days to do the start to finish on this. So I'll just do a quick flip of this. There will be a video to follow showing the whole album. So we've got this one. We've got the insert. We have this page with the flip. The other side. The final days of being at sea and returning home, and my drinks page. Okay, let's talk about the leftovers. This is my sticker sheet. I am planning on condensing this down and keeping these because I think I could use these on future layouts. These alphas, I'm going to put them in with my next kit that I'm working on, and I'm going to try and use these up, and then once I'm at a point where I can't make any words, I will get rid of these. These papers, I plan on keeping these, and I'll put them back in my travel category. I have got some reasonably sized scraps, so I'm going to keep those. I'm going to keep these. I still have the collection, so it will just get put together with the Echo Park collection I have. I used quite a lot of these 49er Market wishing bubbles, so I'm also going to keep this together with this kit. I also have the word stickers, which I plan to keep. It will get to a point where if these just don't get used, I will think about throwing these away. The doodle bug, I used quite a lot of these, and I plan on just keeping them together with this kit and get them used up. The hearts are going into the next kit I'm working on, because I tend to use hearts on most layouts. These embellishments from Pink Fresh, I plan on moving these to make a kit with this paper pad that I recently bought. The colours work quite well. I still have quite a few of these embellishments from Paige Evans, and I'm just going to put them back into my travel category because I could use that with any travel collection. I have cut up all the 2x2s and the leftover journaling cards, and I'm just going to keep it together with the Echo Park kit. These film strip frames are going to go back into my travel. I have some little scraps here. Now, I would like to keep these. So things like this I'm going to die cut because I think they will be quite good for labels. These I might cut into tags or banners. And I like these, so I don't want to throw them away. I have got a pile here that I have decided that I am going to let go. So what I have left of Echo Park is the sticker sheet. And I have a few papers left, and I believe that I can make a page kit with these. So I'm just keeping the side that I prefer up. So this is from Echo Park. And I also have one sheet left of Simple Vintage Coastal. I still have the paper pad, which I'm going to keep all together with this one, and it will go back into my travel themed category. There will be a full flip through video of this cruise album that I've just completed. Thank you for watching. Please come back and see which collection I will be working with for next month. See you again soon. Bye.